Thank you all for all that you're going to be doing for this effort in interprofessional education. People sometimes are surprised that veterinary medicine is actually part of this group of, this team that might be in existence, typically thought of as in a patient's room, and how veterinary medicine kind of interfaces with that. And I want to tell you a quick story that started about 6 years ago with basically a homeless person that came to the veterinary school. We didn't do a good enough job treating that person's animal, and ultimately created an entity which some of you know about called WisCares, and which exists now on the south side of Madison. And what it is this partnership between us, social work, there's physicians there, there's pharmacists there, there's nursing there, and what they found is that particularly homeless individuals, they will not necessarily go see somebody themselves if they need their health care taken care of, but they absolutely will bring their animals in to be seen. And so what we found is, if they brought their animals in to be seen and we had a social worker there or we had a family practitioner there, they actually then would talk to that person. And so it became this kind of joined effort, us trying to help those individuals' animals, but also us helping those individuals through partnerships with the people in this room and the deans of the schools and colleges here in this room. And it just gives you an example of how veterinary medicine does play a significant role in that front. And if you actually think more globally, if you think of the underdeveloped world or the developing world, the importance of livestock and animals in the survival of individuals in those communities is basically essential, as essential as healthcare. And so those partnerships between veterinarians and physicians or nurses or pharmacists or anybody else that can provide healthcare for those individuals is critical. And so we've played a significant role, as an example, in the Global Health Institute. We play a significant role in the Masters of Public Health program. Our students participate in both, and our faculty participate in both as well in leadership capacities. So I think that just gives you a better idea of kind of the importance of veterinary medicine in this milieu of all the other health science professions. So our hope of what comes out of the Center for Interprofessional Practice and Education is that the center will serve as kind of the main hub focus for creating increased collaborative responsibilities or collaborative relationships between all our schools and colleges. And as Bob rightly pointed out, there's entities within letters and science, within School of Education, certainly within the School of Medicine and Public Health and more broadly, that can play an important role in these collaborative relationships as well. For our students, we want to make sure that we keep this kind of global health, public health focus because we play a significant role in that area. And even though we're the only entity here that this is not an accreditation issue, it's not a requirement for our students, we believe it's critically important for our students' education and their future. The school is committed, both financially as well as human resources, meaning people, to this effort. And I think it's demonstrated our view, the four deans' view, of the importance of interprofessional practice and education by our presence for this launch of your strategic planning session. So with that, again, I want to thank everyone in the room and thank you for what you're going to do going forward, because with your efforts and with the action and strategy that you create, I think the future is bright as far as UW-Madison and interprofessional practice and education. Thank you.